Hey guys, how's it going? Today I am building a storage box. For me specifically, I'm going to use this one to store old hard drives out of a bunch of desktop computers that we are decommissioning at the office. I start by taking a scrap piece of plywood and taking it to the table saw, but making sure I grab my respirator, safety glasses, and hearing protection before ripping it down to width for the sides of the box. Then I grab another scrap and cut it down to size for the bottom. Moving back to the sides of the box, I broke out the crosscut sled and cut the side pieces to final length. Not sure if you can hear the wind, I'm just waiting for it to die. With that done, I swap out my insert plate for the zero clearance insert I mentioned in the last video, set up my feather boards, and start cutting out rabbets for the sides of the box. With everything now cut to size and all of the rabbets finished, I break out the random orbit sander and sand the panels down to 220 grit. Now that that's out of the way, it's time for glue up. I put glue in all of the side rabbets and clamp up the top of the box. Then I flip it over, check it for square, and put glue in the bottom rabbet, drop in the panel and clamp up the bottom. Then I leave it to dry for the night. The next night I come back, unclamp the box, and break out the sander again to clean up the edges that I didn't take care of the night before. Since at this point in the project the woodworking is pretty much done, it's now time for finish. I use my typical finish of 3 coats of oil-based satin polyurethane with a light sanding of 320 grit between coats. I would have used my 1-minute sanding block here, but I don't know where I put it right now. Hey, here's that restored hammer though, check it out. Now for all intents and purposes, the box is finished. However, since I'm going to be using this to store multiple hard drives, I'm going to line the box with craft foam, which is probably my biggest nitpick on this project. There wasn't enough of either white or black foam where I picked up the craft foam. I used a cutting guide and craft knife to cut the foam to size. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the layout here. Basically, I just lined the sides of the box with craft foam, as well as used it as dividers through the center of the box. Hey, at least I was able to get a decent pattern with the black and white foam. And with that done, the next day I brought the box to work to load it up with the hard drives to be stored. Looks like I still have some room to spare. And now with the drives stored in the box, it goes into the tech cabinet for storage. Just in case there might be a random file that someone needs to access at some point, possibly in the future maybe. How was that sentence for you? On that note, thank you guys for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, subscribe for more. We will hopefully see you in the next video, and have a good one.